Hey everybody! My name's Heidi. I put all of my information in the description box above. I'm just gonna wait until this builds a little bit here. And it's a beautiful day outside, so I thought I would do a live feed outside. Yeah. If you want to find all of my stuff on Instagram, on social media in general, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, go ahead and screenshot this, and this is where you can find me. Yay! And I usually do a live stream every Thursday, usually around this time, 5 p.m. West Coast time. I am currently live right outside of Portland, Oregon. And I thought that I would keep it about tattoos. Since we are on a tattoo page, this is Inked Magazine, I thought that that would be great because it's very obvious. So how is everyone today? I thought I would ask you guys about your first tattoo experience. In particular, was it good? Was it bad? I definitely have a funny first tattoo story of my own, so. Hey everyone! Oregon. Hey! I have quite a bit of tattoos. I would consider myself heavily tattooed. I'll be 30 this upcoming Monday, so that would make 12 years of getting tattooed. I would say that I have over 50% of my body tattooed. And I got my first tattoo on my 18th birthday. So, the legal day that I could actually get tattooed, I went ahead and got tattooed. So, go ahead and leave some comments below and let me know how your first tattoo experience was. I'd like to know. What's up? Hi, Claudia. How's everyone? It's super beautiful outside today. It got to like 73 or 75-ish degrees, and for the next few days, Oregon, especially like around where I live, is expected to have 70s, 80s degrees. So yeah. Chantal said that she got her first tattoo when she was 13. How the hell did you legally manage that? That is super unheard of. Also, do me a favor and tag somebody in the comments you think who would benefit from this live feed. It's all about tattoos. I am trying to keep it very tattoo related, and it could be anything. I'm going to try and come up with different topics each Thursday that are tattoo related. So, you know what I mean? What do you guys think of facial tattoos? How have tattoos affected your life? Does your job allow tattoos? There's all kinds of questions, all kinds of things to talk about. Oh my gosh, Jeremy, your birthday is May 22nd too. That's crazy. Do you guys think I look 30? I really don't know. I think that's like a weird age. I think it's like the age where you're not really sure if you should look old yet. I feel like I'm 17 still. Aww. Cool, Josh. When I was 18 and it was a heart on my sternum. Oh. Also, I am trying to use my public Snapchat a whole lot more. Actually, I only have one Snapchat. So, if you guys are on Snapchat, my Snap name is Heidi Lavon. Yeah, and I've never done pole before. I'm really interested in doing it. I got my first pole and I haven't set it up yet. It's an X stage. So it's not a pole that you like hook to the ceiling or the bottom of the floor. It's got its own like little plate as a stage. And I'll be setting that up soon, and maybe I can do a live video of me trying to do pole, or I can have a few girls over who are actually good at the pole and who'd actually want to teach me some stuff, because I just look like a flying potato. So you don't like facial tattoos. What do you guys think of this?
You up here talking to yourself?
I am.
While yelling at Odie.
Say hi, Jesse.
Oh, hey!
Say hi to 3,000 people.
2,000 people?
3,000.
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Odie!
That's awkward. Alright, I was just making sure.
He's good. Odie! Hey, Odie, say hi. Odie just got a haircut yesterday. Odie, you match the blanket. Sorry about that. Trying to keep this. Yeah, I've been doing my live feeds outside. Not outside, I'm outside right now. I've been doing my live feeds inside. It's been fairly cold. I live in Oregon, so it rains all the fucking time. And, yeah, and I got some glasses on because I'm trying to not do this the whole time. Everyone's coming home. I'm doing my live video thing. I was 14 with my mother for my first tattoo. How were you able to get tattooed at 14? The tattoo I have on your neck, does it hurt? I got the side of my throat tattooed first, and then I got the other side of my throat tattooed. Then I got this, did I have this first? And then I got my whole chest tattooed, and then I eventually went down into sleeves. I got this tattoo, this is my most recent one. This is my most recent tattoo that I got about 3 weeks ago, and that was done by Dustin Kendig at Ronin Living Art Tattoo Studio, and that's in Chinatown, Portland. Yeah, he's amazing. He also did my most favorite tattoo ever, my Chucky tattoo. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tattoo tour in a little bit. I just want to kind of go over some people's stories about their first tattoo experience. So let's do it. Let's see, 44, my dad who died. Oh, hey, that's a really good idea for a tattoo for sure. I also have a memorial tattoo as well. Where is it? Over on this side. Well, basically, I was with someone for about 5 years, and he passed away, and that was many, many moons ago. But I got a tattoo of him just to kind of remember him by. You know, I'll always have a piece of him with me, so I think that's really great. Skin suffering from mange. Why are you scratching your skin? Oh, I don't know. Because I'm scratching my skin. I didn't know humans could get mange, actually. Tattoos are addicting. They are very addicting. Yeah, so I'm really super happy to be doing my live stuff outside. I felt so cooped up inside. And I had to use, I'd use studio lighting, and I prefer natural lighting. It's my favorite kind of light. I also photograph people, and my favorite kind of lighting to use when I photograph people is also natural lighting. Most of y'all probably know me from my social media. I've been modeling for about 8 years. I've traveled quite a bit. I've gone to quite a few tattoo shows. I've been working with Ink for a few years, actually. So thank you so much, Ink Mag, for allowing me to come on here each week to talk to you awesome people. And there are a few other really awesome ladies that go live on here throughout the week as well. You got Diza Morgan, you got Jordan Ryder, you got Taylor White, you got Kirsty Nicole, you got Kayla Knight. So there's quite a few awesome ladies that go live. So if you guys happen to be scrolling through your Facebook feed on the Inked Mag page, you guys will see them. Sorry for all the traffic zooming by. That's a pretty cool tattoo idea. To get a tattoo that if you turn your body a certain way, it says one thing or it looks one way, and then if you turn it upside down or if you turn a different way, then it's a completely different tattoo. So I think that's really awesome. You would have to have a wicked talented tattoo artist, I feel like, just to have that kind of imagination. What's up, John? John Eric. Love getting ink. My first tattoo. Blah, 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 woo. The size on my ears are, well, first of all, they're like teardrop type shaped ones. I prefer to wear silicone like all the time, 24/7, just because it's the most comfortable. Boop. Hi. What's up, Marks? What's up, Robert? Your mom loved owls. Cool. I'm just reading some of these comments. Where wouldn't you get tattooed? Oh, that's a good one. You know, I have my face tattooed right here, and it's just like a little bit. I don't know if I would get like, I don't feel like I would get this tattooed. I might get something little up here, but I definitely wouldn't get my palms tattooed, and I wouldn't get the bottom of my feet tattooed, because that's just crazy. I've seen some people who have those tattoos, and I'm like, how? Not even like why, but how? Because I feel like I would squirm around way too much for that. I don't think I would hold still enough. But yeah, to each their own, you know. The sun, the moon, and the truth. That is a fabulous tattoo idea. Very cool. Very cool, Tiffany. I like that. If you have a photo of that on your Instagram, you should tag me so I can go look at it and leave a comment. If you guys have a awesome tattoo that you guys want me to see that you have on your body, go on Instagram and tag me in it, and I will screenshot whosever tattoo I choose, and I will post it on my Instagram page. So yeah, if you didn't hear it before, and if you're new to the conversation, my name is Heidi. I do a live show every Thursday, and I did leave my information in the description box above. So I have my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Snapchat tagged. So yeah, send me a snap. Send me a snap. Thank you so much. What is my opinion on numbing agents for tattoos? I am 100% down on numbing agents. I've been getting tattooed for 12 years. So for the first like 10, for the first maybe like 9 years, I've been getting tattooed just completely 100% sober, no numbing agents, not even a drink, no nothing. And I'm absolutely down with that, to use those now. They definitely have spared me and spared my artist more time in the chair getting tattooed. So, very helpful. If you are afraid to get tattooed, or if you can't sit for copious amounts of time, I would suggest getting like a numbing agent. But I'm not going to drop any names here. If you guys have questions on that, you guys can shoot me a message here or on Instagram, and maybe we can talk about that. There. Yeah. Ha! I love you back. Yay! Somebody just asked me, Asim, I'm gonna hope I said that right. Asim just asked me how many tattoos I have. I really have no idea how many tattoos I have. When people ask me that question, I usually just say 12 years. And I don't know how much I've spent on my tattoos. I get asked that question quite a lot too, especially when I go live. I'm not really sure. Probably over 100 hours of getting tattooed. Yeah. So, yeah. So I got my face tattooed right up here. It says Faith. I'm not sure how you guys feel about facial tattoos. Yeah. I have that. And I've had that for about 4 years. I've had my throat. I mean, I live in Portland. Portland is the #1 tattoo shop per capita, and I believe strip clubs as well. So there's lots of tattooed dancers around here. I'm not like there's anything wrong with it, but there's a ton of tattooed people everywhere. So I feel like ever since I moved to Oregon or Portland in general, I have just begun getting super tattooed. It's just, I don't know. It's just what you do, I feel like. But I feel like I also got a ton of tattoos all at once. At some point, I was getting tattooed every week. Every week? That's crazy. But I have my chest tattooed. Let's see. So my chest is Falcor from The Neverending Story. My chest up here says Blessing in Disguise. This was my first tattoo, in fact. And it's based off an album cover. A Snow-Capped Romance, 3-6 Crazy Fists. If you guys are into metal, I love metal. That's where it's from. That's what it's inspired from. This is Falcor from The Neverending Story. I have a lot of tattoos that remind me of my childhood because I'm nostalgic like that. Yeah, so I got this, and then I got this, and then I had all of this tattooed. Bob Jones of Jackalope Tattoo did Falcor and my hourglass and my rose on the side. Then I had Derek Ward tattoo this sleeve. Now, it's not because I'm like obsessed with the ocean or anything. It's actually quite the opposite. I'm actually very afraid of the ocean. And I'll go around. I don't have my whole back tattooed, but this right here was done by Dustin Kendig. It's quite large-ish. Takes up my shoulder. And then I've got a pirate ship tattoo. I don't know how to show you guys that. And this was my memorial tattoo I was talking about. Bob Jones also did that. Bob Jones also did this. And this is, starts my Alaskan tattoo sleeve type of thing. Because I'm from Alaska. Whoop whoop, Alaska. It is an Alaskan rodent called a pika. I hope I said that right. And I got this done at the Seattle Tattoo Expo a couple years ago. Derek Ward did this. Derek Ward did this. Derek Ward did that. Bob Jones did that. Okay. Derek Ward, half Derek Ward. This is my favorite tattoo that I have. As you can see, it's Chucky. I'm a huge horror fan, so I'm all about that. This one is from the Dark Crystal. It's a Skeksis. Derek Ward. Derek Ward. Derek Ward. Derek Ward. Derek Ward, Derek Ward. Yeah. That pretty much gets it. I feel like I got it all, right? What else do I have? I also have my eyebrows microbladed, so they're tattooed. If anybody has any questions on getting your eyebrows microbladed, I have a fantastic microbladist, and she's here in Portland, Oregon. Her name's Erica Brown, and you can find her work under Viva La Brow. So yeah. And then I've had my ears stretched for, I'm old, so 16 years. What else do I have tattooed? I have my hands tattooed. I have my fingers tattooed. I have a heart tattooed behind my ear. There's a lot. Boop. Thank you so much, Kyle. And I usually get quite a bit of super nice comments, which it's really nice. People can be super cutthroat and mean on social media, especially Facebook. So thank you so much to everyone who is participating super nicely. It's from Sammy at Dragon Rays. It's a tribal dragon on my left arm. Wow, 5 hours. Yeah, that's quite a bit of time. I think the longest I've sat for was 10 hours. I think so. This is actually a separate bathing suit top. I got it from Target. Would you get your knuckles pierced? What? Somebody just asked me if I would get my knuckles pierced. No way. Who does that? Not me. No way. Yeah, I do want to get my stomach tattooed. It's quite empty from here to here. There's like nothing. So I actually am, that's why I'm so heavily tattooed upstairs, because I want to get it all solid and then just move down. I don't think I'll tattoo my breasts. I'll tattoo everything under it and around it and down. Down into my pelvic bone. Oh, and then I also have my whole butt cheek tattooed by Joseph Hefs. And if you guys aren't aware of his work, he is on Inked Magazine's Facebook, like Everyday Tattooing. He's amazing. Him and his wife, Michelle. I love you guys. Holla. They live in Vegas. Super great people. Super sweet. Super giving. I'm very blessed to have very awesome friends. I appreciate you guys. When did this start? What, this live show thing? Brian, this live feed usually goes live and starts at 5 p.m. West Coast time. So, yeah. Where did you get your chair top tunnels from? I got my tunnels from... I don't know if I can say where I got them from. Why don't you send me a message on Facebook or Instagram and I'll tell you where I got my tunnels from. If anybody is curious about anything that I have on or where I got something done, so on and so forth, just shoot me a message and I'll be able to answer that there. His work is very amazing. Full tattoo. So yeah. What is everybody doing on a Thursday? I was just asked where was the most painful part on my body to get tattooed. Ooh, there's so many painful spots. I would say my fingers hurt very bad. And I don't like getting my back tattooed. The center of my back sucked, so I didn't like that at all. I think it all sucks. You know what I mean? Like, if you talk to somebody who has a ton of tattoos, they will generally tell you that it sucks. I think the less tattoos you have, your answer will more along the lines be, you'll say, oh, it's awesome. I've talked to a ton of people who don't really have that many tattoos, and they usually are like, it's the best feeling, I love getting tattooed, and they're just lying, so don't believe them. Also, if anybody has any questions about where I work, I've actually been a licensed hairstylist for like 12 years. So, somebody just made a comment asking me where I'm going to work like this, and I run a chair doing hair. So I actually have a skill. So, shame on you for trying to be mean. For sure, Jody. I feel you on that. And thank you so much for being sweet and making that comment. I really appreciate that. Again, I was just asked how many tattoos I have. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm 30 this next upcoming Monday, so I will have been, that doesn't make sense. I will have gotten tattooed for 12 years. So yeah, 12 years. That's just my answer. No, I do everything hair. So I do extensions, I do hair color, I do men's cuts, I do women's cuts, but I specialize in color corrections and vivid fashion color. So usually my hair is blue or black. I don't really color my hair any other colors just because I like blue and black the most. That's just me personally. But if you go on Instagram, you can actually find my hair page, or you can just find my work on my main Instagram under Heidi Lavon. I have it listed up in the description box above. I also have my Facebook and my Snapchat listed, so shoot me a message and say what's up. I thank you for... Of course, Sarah. Cool. Yes, and I will get back to you on the message about the plugs, and I will let you know. Happy birthday, Bill. I do technically have a dragon tattoo. I have a luck dragon tattoo. This is Falcor from The Neverending Story. If you love children's movies like I still do, even being 30, I still love them. Yeah, Neverending Story. It's the best. Thank you so much, Jamie. That's unbelievable. You got jokes, man. Yeah, a lot of people ask me what I do for a living, why am I here, so on and so forth. I'm here basically to talk to you guys about everything and anything. I'm here to relate to you guys. I'm here to help somebody if they have questions on something. I'm here for numerous reasons, so. Yeah. Yeah, I love blue. Maybe when I get good at dancing, maybe I will do that. But for now, no. I can do like the grandma bounce. That's all I got. It's taken me 12 years to have this many tattoos, so 12 years. Some people do it a lot faster. Some people will get full sleeves, leg sleeves, full back pieces in like a year. Generally, those people are people who are either a tattoo artist themselves, so they do trade work with other artists, or what else? What other reasons? Or they've got like a shit ton of money and they want to get tattooed, or they're in a relationship with a tattoo artist. Those are like my best guesses on that question. Oh, you saw me in the Little Baby Pig? No, actually, my boyfriend's brother's pigs had babies, so I got to play with like little baby pigs. It was awesome. They're super cute. What's up? Hi. Also, if you are new, I feel like I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I do come here every Thursday, around the same time, 5 p.m. West Coast time. My name is Heidi. I did list all of my info in the description box above. I am going to try very hard to keep it tattoo related. This is a tattoo page. We are on Inked Magazine's Facebook page, so I don't know. Maybe I'll throw a curveball and it'll be something completely different. I'm pretty good. How are you, Ahmed? I hope I said that right. Cool. Thank you, Brian. The neck and the throat. The sides of my neck were fairly easy to get tattooed. It was the throat that sucked really, really bad. That and the back of the hairline. So I don't have the very, very, very back of my neck tattooed, but I have my tattoos on the side go up into the hairline, so it hurts. It hurts very bad. What's up, Rainer? Cool, you guys are a day ahead, huh? I'm great. I'm fabulous. It's a beautiful day today. I don't really have a full right sleeve, but when I go like this, it looks like I have a full right sleeve, right? I have that. This is my most recent tattoo. Look at my buff eagle. I trained back and biceps today. I'm trying to get stronger. Generally, women are a whole lot weaker on their upper bodies. They pack all of their muscle and their ass and shit on the bottom half. So we're generally stronger downstairs, and men are usually stronger upstairs. So my goal is to be able to do pull-ups. I would like to do pull-ups. I can do like 1 or 2, and that's about it. It's very, very hard. And I want to do like a real pull-up, not like a CrossFit fucking shitty pull-up. That's my opinion. I feel like with CrossFit, you're like hurting your body. I feel like you're putting your body through a lot of trauma. Do you know what I mean? With like your ligaments and like swinging and you're using your body's momentum. I just don't get it. My favorite tattoo, actually I showed it a little bit earlier. This is my favorite tattoo. And that was done by Dustin Kendick here in Portland, Oregon, or like right outside. I live right outside of Portland, Oregon in Estacada. It's a very small little town. But if you guys are into horror movies and if you guys are into realism and you guys are in the Portland area, I would definitely go see this dude. He does some super amazing tattoos. Yeah, I don't know. Some people leave mean comments. Maybe they're unhappy in their lives. I don't know. Maybe they have nothing better to do than just brag on other people. Generally, those kinds of people have a shitty life, or they're upset with their own life and they're not happy, so they feel better by bringing other people down. I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like my life motto is to not do that, is to just be nice and try and help people when they need the help, so on and so forth. I generally have the best intentions. I used to live in Portland. Yeah, Portland's awesome. I lived in the city, so Portland, for 9 years, maybe 8 years. I lived in Portland for 8 years, and then I moved right outside of Portland in Estacada, which is where I am right now. Yeah. And it's beautiful here. It's here, I'll show you guys real quick. So this is where I live. And there's cows out there roaming around, and all the flowers are blooming. It's pretty great. What do you guys think? I got my jellyfish 10 years ago, but I got it tattooed by my buddy Derek Ward. He doesn't tattoo anymore. He just sells his art and his flash. So would you say helps with healing from a new tattoo? So here's my opinion on when you get tattooed and healing a tattoo. This is just works for me, and this is just what I like to do. I've tried different methods. I've tried different methods. I used to get tattooed, and then I would have them glob it up, and then they would wrap it, and then I would go home, and I would just leave it on there for a while, hours. And then after I would take it off, I would wipe it off. I would usually lay a cold, wet paper towel over it. I don't know. And then I would glob it back up again with something that was petroleum based, but I don't do that now. Usually when I get tattooed, I will get tattooed, and then I will have them wrap it. Then I'll come home, and then I'll just take the bandage off immediately, wipe it down, and let it dry heal for 2 days. And then after about the second day, when it gets just a little bit scabby, then I put light unscented lotion over it, and that's how you do it. So dry healing is great. Yeah, that's gotta be it, Derek. Ooh, somebody wants to know relationship advice. I guess I would have to know a specific question, but I'm no therapist. I only have my own experiences and my own experiences, honestly. I am actually by Mount Hood. If you drive that way and you go that way, then you'll hit Mount Hood. Up at the top of Mount Hood is it's where they filmed Timberland. That's where they filmed some of The Shining. So if you're a movie lover, which I'm definitely a horror movie lover, then it's a great place to go, especially if you're visiting Portland. I am originally I was born in Arizona and raised in Alaska. I'm actually going to go back to Alaska next month, so I'm excited about that. Yes, it is an hourglass on my neck. It's kind of hard to show you guys my neck. Well, you get the picture. It feels nice because I feel like regardless of whatever I wear, I'm still going to be able to have a bunch of my tattoos showing, so I'm able to talk about them. You're going to have to guess how old I am. I've already said it a couple times through this feed. How old do you guys think I am? Leave your guess below. This is always fun for me to do. The thigh is actually fairly easy getting tattooed because it's so meaty. I don't have my inner thighs tattooed, but I've got my tops and all around the back tattooed. I have one of my kneecaps tattooed. I need to get my other kneecap tattooed. Eventually I want to go, and just sleeve it out, you know what I mean? I want it, wall-to-wall color like this. Hello? Sure, if you want to get a screenshot of my neck. Here, Somebody wants this, so go ahead and screenshot it. 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. That's all you get. That's all you get. No, I wish I spoke Spanish. Actually, in high school, I took Japanese. I'm a super nerd, so I took Japanese for a couple of years. I didn't get the best of grades in Japanese, but I thought that I did okay. Our Japanese teacher was named Mr. Nagaoka. I hope I said that right. And every morning, he would stand outside of his class and say, "Ohayo gozaimasu," every single morning, and I'd be like, "Ohayo." So yeah, Japanese was pretty cool. I wish that I had actually taken the chance to go to Japan. I think that would be really cool. But nowadays, I feel like Spanish is way more relevant in situations. I feel like more people speak Spanish, and I think it's important, and it's helpful if you know Spanish. What's up, winner? Aloha. What's up? What's up? If you're new and you guys are just joining, my name is Heidi Lavon. I did leave my information in the description box above. I left my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Snapchat. I'm trying to use my Snapchat a whole lot more, but I use my Instagram the most. So if you're not following me on Instagram, maybe you should be. Follow me or find me on Instagram. I'll pull this up one more time so you guys can see it. Was it backwards? So that's me. 1, 2, 3. Give you guys a second to screenshot that. And we are talking about your first tattoo experiences. I am trying to keep this tattoo related. I'd like to. We are on a tattoo page. I have tattoos. A lot of you guys have tattoos. I'm sure you guys have all kinds of stories and experiences to share. So yeah. What's up, Amber? I've been getting asked this a lot too. I'm just gonna say it again. One of the worst tattoos places to get for me has been my fingers, probably my kneecap. I don't have the tops of my feet tattooed yet, but I'm sure I will. What else sucks? Facial tattoos don't hurt, or, you know, the facial tattoo that I've gotten so far hasn't hurt, so I don't really mind that. No, I'm not 26. You guys have to keep guessing my age in the comments below. I'm older than 26. Thank you, Jean. A bad tattoo experience. I'm thinking, yes, I have a couple bad tattoo experiences. I don't know which one is worse. Let me think of all of them. Okay. So I am allergic to Sharpie. A lot of people are actually allergic to Sharpie, especially red Sharpie. So if you're a tattoo artist and you're hearing this, it happened to me. It could happen to your client. Who knows? I got these things tattooed. So there's this space that was empty right here. Boop. And boop. Empty. And they are wings, which I love them. It's not like I hate them. I love where they went, and I love the placement. However, the artist free-handed them on with a Sharpie, and my skin freaked the fuck out. And I had to wear, it was horrible. I got tattooed, and then a few days later, they started to scab, and I was like, oh, okay, this is great. This is normal. I'm used to this. This is what happens. And so then after a few days, it became a week, and then they just wouldn't heal up, and they hurt so bad, and they were red, and all of the skin around it was getting really red and irritated. So I didn't know what to do. I tried everything in the book. I tried soaking them. I tried dry healing them. I tried putting Neosporin on it. I tried to do everything you can imagine to heal an infection, because it was infected. Okay. So I ended up actually going to the doctor, and I got antibiotics, and it took like 3 weeks for them to heal. So if you're like me and you have super sensitive skin, don't fucking use Sharpie. Have them use a stencil. So that's one of my bad tattoo experiences. Yes, I'm 30 on Monday. Who got it right? Josh, you guessed right. Thank you. What's up, Jude? Winner. Well, yes, I'm 29, but technically I'm 30. Monday I'm 30, so I really don't know what I should do for my birthday. Do you guys have any ideas? I just want to go to Taco Bell. I don't care about anything else. I just want to go to Taco Bell for my 30th birthday. I have a key with wings and a treble clef. Oh, that's pretty. I'm wondering, Lindy, I'm wondering if you got that tattoo because you are a musician or obviously you love music, right? Stencil pen. I've even used the stencil pens. Or I've used like the pens that you, fuck, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's super easy. The pens, like that you throw them away. You use them after one use and throw them away. I've done that and my skin's gotten really pissed off with that too. What's up, Chase? And no, I'm not going to get drunk. I'm drinking water with Mio in it right now. I really hate water, so I'm disguising my water. Tip for anybody who hates water. Yes, I do have tattoos on my back. I guess a lot of you guys are new, so I'll show you a little bit. So my back tattooed. I don't have my full back tattooed. Beep. Yeah. I have some tattoos. They're around. I know, I should get a new tattoo of a taco or the Taco Bell logo, I think, because I'm kind of obsessed. It's ridiculous. Like, I try and be healthy, you guys. I try and be healthy, but it's like when I'm cheating, like food-wise, or I'm going to like closet eat something, it's going to be Taco Bell. So, some people like McDonald's, some people like Burgerville. I want Taco Bell. Thank you for all the super nice comments. Hello from Orlando. I've never been to Florida. I think that would be fun. Thank you so much. What kind of bug do you have tattooed on your knee? I think it's a beetle. Or a scarab or something. It's kind of scarab-y. What's on your left hip? I have a Japanese fan on my left hip. I don't know if I'll get another one like this and then I'll like move up and have that all filled. I really don't know. Also, if you guys are on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Shameless plug. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, so I would like to know from you guys what your first tattoo experience was like. Was it horrible? Was it amazing? What kind of tattoo was it? Was it small? Was it large? How long did you sit for? All of those things. Thank you. Excuse me. I think the easiest place to get tattooed out of everywhere is the top forearm. Top forearm. Ugh, I can't even talk. I thought the chest was pretty easy. But honestly, it all sucks. I hate getting tattooed. People ask me all the time, well, you hate getting tattooed? Why are you getting tattooed still? Or why are you as tattooed as you are? Honestly, after a certain amount of time, it just becomes habit, and it just becomes more like a necessity. Like, I'm this tattooed, I can't stop now. I don't even have my knuckles tattooed, you guys. It's crazy. What's up? What's up? What kind of tattoo should I get? With your mom? Oh, you're gonna get a tattoo with your mom? I'm super jealous. Okay, thank you for messaging me on Snapchat in caps lock. Oh my gosh. Honestly, too, if you guys send me a message via Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, and it just says, hey, chances are I'm not gonna respond back. If you guys, like, have questions or you like want to talk about a certain subject or topic, then I'm going to be more inclined to respond because I'll have something to talk about. It's kind of like the same thing here as well. If you guys are just saying, hey, I'm probably going to say hey back. But you guys also make sure you're like asking things, you know? It was an armband of leaves. My son's name was my first. That's a good first tattoo. Getting something family related, memorial related, anything like that. Whoa, first tat was on your face. Whew. I used Indian ink. Just reading. Yes, I do have Falcor on my chest. I was just asked about that. I would say usually only diehard fans recognize something like that. So yeah, I have Falcor tattooed on my chest. Also, best friend finished his apprenticeship, just days before my 18th birthday. I'm so jealous you have crab cakes. Share. I'm probably gonna eat dinner after I do this live feed thing. Also, if you're in the Portland area and you want your hair done, I am a hairstylist. Been a licensed hairstylist for 12 years, super long time. I feel old as fuck. But yeah, I specialize in color corrections and vivid fashion color. So if you want like crazy rainbow hair, whatever, go on Instagram and if you go on Instagram, my hair page is Heidi Lavon Does Hair. I'll probably be the only Heidi Lavons that pop up. So either one of those are mine. What about my neck tattoo? What about my neck tattoo? What about it? Are you asking me a question? On your chest? No. Well, it's not a wolf. It's a luck dragon. It's Falcor from the Neverending Story. So. I have Faith tattooed above my eyebrow. And my eyebrows are also tattooed. I feel like a grandma doing that, you guys. Boop. Here. Everybody keeps asking me about my neck. Whatcha? So this one right here was done by Bob Jones at Jackalope Tattoo. What do you guys think? It was my first tattoo on my neck. I love it. It was actually bloodline, which means there was no inked outline. He literally just bloodlined it without ink. So he did whatever he did, and then he went back in and filled it all in. So it's got that like watercolor realism kind of look, and there's a couple water droplets on it as well. This one is an hourglass, literally. This one is a heart locket. Yeah. Cool, thanks for following me. Me. If you guys also have any questions, go ahead and ask me, because chances are I'll answer. I'm usually pretty good with responding and answering back. Yeah. If you have any questions that are tattoo related, ask me. If you guys have any questions that are model related, ask me. I'm down. I just got back from a pretty large trip. I was in California and New Mexico, and I was filming for a men's grooming line all over the place. I was out in the desert, and I was at an office building, and I was at this huge house doing it, and yeah, you can see through your purple flower. Thank you. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with my hair, honestly. I don't know. It was longer. Sometimes I wear extensions that are really long, but it's just not practical for my life to have that long of hair. Do you know what I mean? It's just too much. Ooh. So yeah. Who was on your leg? Here's a close-up of my leg tattoos. Oop. It's kind of hard to show. They're kind of everywhere. It's not really anybody, honestly. It's just... Yeah. I'm back. Somebody asked me what made me get all of these tattoos. Well, there wasn't really any real reason. I love art, so I'm kind of like a collector. I would say that most people who are heavily tattooed would also agree. They love art and they want to collect other people's awesome art. Everybody has different techniques and visions and however like a tattoo should look or art, so that's just, I don't really have a better answer than that, you know? Cool! If you're just tuning in, my name is Heidi. I'm just going to do the whole repeat dealage. I did leave my information in the description box above. I left my Snapchat, my Instagram, and my Facebook. I live outside of Portland, Oregon. I do hair and a model. And you can find me here every Thursday around the same time, generally 5 p.m. West Coast time. I have been trying to keep this more tattoo related, as we are on a tattoo page. So if you guys have any great tattoo questions or tattoo topics, anything like that, go ahead and ask me. If you have anything model questions wise, you can also ask me that as well. Thank you so much. Who is my celebrity crush? Oh my gosh. Michael Fassbender. He's hot. Paul Rudd, because he's hilarious. And I feel like there was somebody else. Probably Michael Fassbender the most. Tom Hardy's hot, but he's short. I don't know. The wolf a little closer. And if you guys want to see like all of my tattoos as like a whole instead of just me like moving around and showing you guys, I have a ton of my modeling photos and a ton of all of my photos in general on my Instagram under Heidi Lavon. Backwards every time. That's where you can find me. Beep. Yeah. Thank you so much. What's your favorite TV show? Ooh, my favorite TV show. I feel like besides tattoos, another topic I really like talking about the most is probably movies. So I was thinking about modeling a little bit of cosplay stuff, talking about movies, TV shows. I was thinking about dressing up as my favorite characters and doing a live show and just talking about it. Like, I love that. Like, I've got all of the information for that. But my favorite TV shows, since I've seen like basically everything, I love Once Upon a Time. Love Once Upon a Time. I just watched the ending of season 6 and I'm like really bummed out. I also love House. I've seen House. I've seen all 8 seasons more than once. The Walking Dead is great. I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy 2 and that was the shit. I also met Yondu in real life a few years ago in Australia. Super random. What else do I like? Yeah. Game of Thrones is a big one. Yeah. Do people judge me for having tattoos? Probably. People probably judge me every single day. People probably judge me on my Instagram or my social media, and that's okay. They can do whatever they want to do. It doesn't affect me, and it doesn't affect who I am or my personality. It doesn't affect what I do in my life. I still go on about my day, doing everything that I love doing, so. Do you guys think girls with tattoos are more attractive? Real question. Yes, Game of Thrones is a big one. I don't know when they're coming back, though. When are they coming back with Game of Thrones? Because I'm, like, ready and waiting. I've never been to South Carolina. I've also never been to North Carolina. I've lived in New York, so I've been to New York. I've been to Philly. I've been to Chicago. I've been to New Mexico, Arizona, California, Oregon, Washington. I flew into Texas, so I mean, I don't know if I would count that. I've been to Australia. I grew up in Alaska, so I'm from Alaska. I could answer all kinds of Alaskan questions. I'm also going to be in Alaska next month, and I believe I get in on a Wednesday, which means I'm going to go live Thursday, and so if you guys have any Alaskan questions, I can answer those questions as well. No, I do not have a polar bear as a pet. Hi, I'm doing great. How are you? I know, the weight is killing me too. I have not been to Alaska in like 5 years. I'm like, I want to go to Alaska. When you get your first tattoo, what was the experience with your parents? Oh yes, so this is great. The experience that I've experienced with having tattoos as a kid or a child or being young and then growing into an adult, obviously. My first tattoo experience. So I'll tell you guys about my first tattoo experience since you guys have been telling me about yours already, which is great. My first tattoo experience was on my 18th birthday. And my mom and my dad are super awesome. I love them. They're very accepting of me, especially nowadays since I'm 30. I'm a grown-ass woman. I can't do shit about what I do, but I definitely have learned quite a bit from 18 to 30. I still can't believe that I made it to 30. I can't believe I'm alive. I can't believe I didn't die already. That's what I think. My first tattoo experience, before I turned 18, I told my mom that I wanted to get tattooed. I said, hey, I want to get a tattoo. And she said, absolutely not. She said, not under my roof. And she said, when you're out of my house. So those are the three things that she told me. And my dad, still to this day, has said the same thing, which is and will always be, you're so pretty, why are you getting tattooed? My dad's old school, way more old school than my mom. But my dad is still great. He's the salt of the earth. So anyways, on my 18th birthday, I turned 18. I got the money. I had a job. My mom told me if I had a job and I paid for it, then I guess she would have no choice. So I saved the money. I think it was $300, you know, whoop, $300. And I was with my best friend. I don't know why I decided to smoke a joint first. Never smoke weed and then go get tattooed. Just don't do it because you're going to get in your head and you're going to think about the pain. It's going to be horrible. It's just a bad idea all around. So I smoked a joint right outside of the tattoo shop. Then I went inside the tattoo shop and I was getting tattooed, and this was my first tattoo right here. So this is like a million years old. This is like 12 years old. What do you guys think for it being that old? I have never had it touched up. I don't really think it's necessary right now. I have more space to cover, you know? So I got tattooed. I was kind of falling asleep, probably because I was stoned. Probably that, and I find that when you get tattooed in certain places, you tend to, sometimes you get more of like a euphoric feeling when you get tattooed. I don't know if it's your endorphins kicking in. I'm not really 100% sure at all. So I get done with the tattoo. He takes the photo. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love it. I go to find my wallet. My wallet is missing. Don't know where the fuck I put my wallet. I don't know what to do. So I ended up having to call my mom, who didn't even want me to get tattooed in the first place, and then come down, and she paid for the tattoo, and we still laugh about it till this day. That is my first tattoo experience. That's my first tattoo ever. So, pretty crazy, right? Modeling advice. Chase, oh, modeling advice. What would my modeling advice be? If I was a model, what would I advise? My advice for ladies out there who want to get tattooed, who want to model and be successful at modeling My advice to you, I'm gonna plug this bitch in. My advice to anyone who wants to be successful at modeling is be patient. It would also, sorry guys. Yeah, my modeling advice for you would be to be patient and to also build your portfolio. You want to shoot a lot. I literally remember when I first started to model that I would shoot like 4 to 5 times a week. That sounds really excessive, but I would shoot that much. But move around here. I would shoot that much, and then I would just build my portfolio, and I would shoot with anybody I could shoot with just to build my portfolio. And then, you know, after you build a portfolio and you talk to the right people and you have a shit ton of content, then you can start making decisions. I think that's what I would say to you. And until you get to that point, I don't have any more advice to give you other than do this first and then get to that point. You know what I mean? What's up? Thank you so much. That's super sweet. Thank you, Jason. I don't know what Pella, my wife says to her mom. No, I'm not a mom at all. I don't really want to be a mom. I'm the cool aunt. I'm the youngest of 4 daughters, and I feel like I'll always have that, like, baby complex. Do you know what I mean? I've got fur babies, and that's good. And I've got 2 nieces and 1 nephew. You want to see my ears? Here are my ears. Yep. Of course, Chase. No problem. What is my situation? I'm not married. I've never been married. I don't have children. I don't really want any children. What else? Oh, I have a boyfriend. I'm very much taken. Very much happy about it. I'm super happy. So yeah. The inside of the arm hurts fairly a lot, actually. It's very sensitive. If you literally open up your arm and if anybody's ever pinched your inner arm, it hurts a lot. You want to see my back? If you want to see my back tattoos, I've already turned around quite a bit and done some tattoo tour stuff during this live feed. But if you want to see like my whole body, basically, go follow me on Instagram. Just gotta do it. That's me on Instagram. If you missed this, my info is in the description box above. Thank you, Autumn. What do my parents think? Well, I was just talking about this a second ago, but my parents are very accepting, super loving. They understand I'm a grown-ass woman, and I'm happy. So as long as I'm happy and being responsible, they don't give a shit about my tattoos. I actually saw my grandpa a couple of years ago, and I was actually shocked he didn't make a comment about what I look like or my tattoos or anything. And then I approached my grandpa and I said, "What do you think about all of this?" And he said, "I don't see your tattoos, I just see you." So it was really sweet. You look a lot more different without glasses. Whoa. Oh. I don't usually wear glasses. Like, I wear them. Oh, God. Oh. Like, I wear glasses, but I usually only wear them when I'm watching movies or when I'm night driving. I'm just wearing glasses today so that I don't have to do so much of this. You know what I mean? Ah, my phone's gonna fall over. Of the turtle. Here's my turtle. I've got a ton of my modeling photos from forever and a day ago on my Instagram. I also have updated tattoo photos and just all photos of me in general on my Instagram. So if you're not following me, go follow me. Excuse me. Or if you have questions on what the rest of that stuff looks like, go check out my Instagram. Thank you. Do you guys like the glasses? I never wear them, honestly. No, I've never had an orgasm during a tattoo. Fuck no. I'm like bitching my ass off. Who the fuck has an orgasm when they... No. Just no. Yes, they are prescription glasses. I'm not blind at all. I can, like, if I take them off, I see great. I just can't do it when I'm, sorry, I'm just gonna check something here. I can't see when I'm driving at night, you know? Ugh, wobbly, so wobbly. Sorry, guys. Fuck. Stay. I guess that's fine. So yeah. No, not all of my tattoos are from the same artist. I think a lot of people would actually agree. There's all kinds of artists. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably like 6 or 7 tattoo artists. Oh, 8. That's a lie. 8 tattoo artists. Which is your favorite tattoo? To tell me something. What foundation am I wearing? I'm not wearing any foundation. I don't ever wear foundation, in fact. I wear a little bit of under eye concealer, and then I wear powder. I wear, God, what the fuck am I wearing? I, like, totally forgot. If I remember, I'll get back to you on that. Longest tattoo session has been 10 hours, I believe. Can I do dreadlocks? I have helped do dreads before. Somebody else was on half of the head and I did the other half. There are people that do dreadlocks like dreadlocks, dreads, locks, whatever. And they crochet the hair, but I've not done that. I did it like the old-fashioned way, where you take your hair and you put it into a bunch of sections with rubber bands, and then you begin by ratting the hair. You know what I mean? It's like, it takes a long process. You have to use the right kind of wax. Otherwise, if you don't and you go outside and it's really hot, you'll melt the wax all over the place. So it has to be, I think it's like a bar of wax, or like a chunk of wax that you melt on a stovetop in a pan. You have to get that right kind of wax for it. Thank you so much. No, I'm not single. Show your favorite tattoo on your body. Okay. That's my flash for the day. Thank you so much. Yeah, so if you're just joining, I said it a few times throughout the live feed. My name is Heidi. If you're curious on where to find me on social media, I do have my information in the description box above. I also go live every Thursday around the same time, which is 5 p.m. I'm here and we're talking about tattoos. We're talking about your first experience getting tattooed. What was your first tattoo? So on and so forth. I've already kind of talked a little bit about my first experience and my first tattoo, and it's been great asking you guys the same thing. Yes, it is a luck dragon on my chest. It's Falcor from the Never Ending Story. Yeah. And I'm going to do my best to come up with topics and things to talk about for each live session. Sometimes I will be out doing things. Sometimes I will have guest people that come on my live feed with me to talk about all kinds of other things. And I want to know from you guys what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see me get my makeup done? Do you want to see me body painted? Do you want to see me get on a pole and bust my ass and fall on my ass? What do you want to see? What do you want to see? Do you guys want to see me get tattooed? I have done a live feed getting tattooed a couple of times, I believe. Yeah. Maybe when I go live next, not next, but the next time I get tattooed, I'll go live. So you guys can see that too. I was 16 when I got my ear stretch, or when I stretched my ears myself. So 14 years. Wait, right? Damn, I'm old. So this Monday I'll be 30, so 14 years. So I've had 14 years ago. Damn. Yeah, 14 years ago. Loud. I stretched my ears 14 years ago. Well, the video will be saved. The video will be saved on the Inked Mags page. So if you can't get to this video now, or the whole thing, or if you miss it this time, you can always come back next Thursday and see me then, you know. You want to see me on Ink Master body painted? I don't know if that's going to happen, dude. My left forearm. My left forearm. This is my left. I have an ocean sleeve, and then I've got a crow. Get on the pole. Dude, it's going to be kind of hilarious. I think I'll probably have a friend come out and show me some things. I've literally never been on a pole. Like, I think I've tried, but I'm just not, I don't do it graceful at all. I don't think I'm going to start doing pole with high heels, even though I have a pair of stripper heels and they're super hot. But I think I'm going to try flats and see how that works and see how I feel. So if you guys want to see that happen, I think that would be a super fun live video topic or subject or whatever. Obviously I'll introduce whoever is teaching me some stuff, and there's a shop like that away. Like, we have like a bunch of land over this away, and there's like a huge shop, and James and I just cleared out quite a bit of the space. We broomed it out to leave space for my pole, so I'm really excited about it. Cool. Handle it. Thank you. No, I don't have any tattoos in private areas. I have a tramp stamp. It's a bow. It's ridiculous. Where are you situated? New music. Be on YouTube. I am situated right outside of Portland, Oregon, in Estacada, Oregon. Very tiny, very small. Sure. Somebody wants to see this, so. I don't know how else to show you, honestly. And I want to know from you guys, like, what you guys want to see more of. What do you guys want me to talk about or do? What would be cool? And tag me on Instagram. Show me your guys' first tattoo. I'd like to see that. What's up? Hello. No, I've never modeled for Suicide Girls. I don't have anything against Suicide Girls. And I've been told I look like a Suicide Girl ever since Suicide Girls was a thing, or ever since I started getting as tattooed as I am. But no. I work for myself. So basically, I'm self-employed. I've been modeling for quite a few years, but I've been also a licensed hairstylist for 12 years. So I work as a hairstylist. I work on set doing hair and all kinds of things. I help other models who have questions on modeling, things like that. I give advice. I also work a lot in promotional advertising. So I do a ton of different things. I also taught myself Photoshop and Lightroom this past year and a few months, and I'm trying to get better at doing video. I'd like to buy a gimbal to stabilize my videos to make it look more professional. So, yo, ink is tight. Thank you. Who says ink, man? I do. I have quite a bit of room for tattoos, indeed, especially on this arm. Thank you so much. So sweet. Thank you, Justina. You dated a Suicide Girl. How did that go? I wouldn't mind going to one of the Suicide Girl with burlesque, like, tours or whatever, like, to go watch them. They come to Portland. I don't know if they've already come to Portland or not, but I definitely would go. I think that would be really fun to watch. No, I do have my face tattooed. How do you guys feel about facial tattoos? I've seen some pretty cool ones, but I've seen some, like, whoa ones. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's been, I mean, I think they're rad, but I don't know if I would go a lot more than what I have already, you know? Since I do have quite a bit of room left over for other tattoos. What's up? Thank you. They closed up after a plugs fell out and I don't have any more smaller ones. If you want to get your ears stretched out even more, I would probably maybe go to a piercer or somebody, like a body modifier person. And I might... Who's my hair middle parted? Ugh. And then I would have them re-stretch them for you as long as... Why do I want to keep fucking with my hair, you guys? As long as your ears are healed up and they're okay to be stretched, then yeah, then they can take a taper kind of thing and just stretch them for you, you know? The artist that did my ocean sleeve over here is Derek Ward, but he doesn't tattoo anymore. He just does Tattoo Flash. But if you go on Facebook, you can look him up. You might be able to Google him. But if you go on Facebook, look up Derek Ward, so D-E-R-E-K Ward, W-A-R-D. He's done quite a bit of my tattoos. He was like one of the first tattoo artists I've ever had here in Portland. He actually was the first tattoo artist, and he's done quite a bit of my tattoos. So, yeah, dude. Somebody just said I needed to go live with James. Do you guys want to see a live video with me and James? Is that something that you guys would do? Or watch? Watch. So I have about tattoos on your left forehead. I am tattooed on my forehead. No, it's not a shadow. It is a real tattoo. Maybe I put powder over it. I don't know. It says Faith for obvious reasons. I really don't think I gotta go into that for anybody to know what that means. You're welcome, Nicole. Told me Teflon tape and said that. Yeah, I mean, you can take. I've used all kinds of things to re-stretch my ears or stretch my ears. I've taken like my plugs and wrapped tape around them. I think it's black masking tape. I hope I said that right. Black masking tape around your plugs. Like a couple, like go around the plug once or twice just to get a little bit thicker. I've also, I've used tampon plastic applicators, obviously not used tampons, duh. I've used pencils, pens, pen caps. I've used water bottle caps. I've used all kinds of things to stick in my ears. And my ears used to be bigger than this, actually. They used to be like 2 or 3 sizes bigger than what they are right now, in fact. Yeah. I love you too, what's up? Why on your face? Because I wanted to. I don't know. Why does anybody get a tattoo or put it somewhere? Because they want to. Because they just want to. I don't know. People have their different reasons why they get tattoos in certain areas on their body, you know? Camera. What about a camera? I'm surprised I don't have a camera tattooed on me yet. Is that what you mean? The throaty tat. The throat tattoo was pretty interesting. I got the left side done first, and then I got the right side done. And then I had the center throat tattooed. All separate times. The sides of the neck are really easy to get tattooed. However, the center of the throat sucks. Sucks. Like, not cool or fun. The back of the hairline sucks, and then the chin sucks. So, that's my take on the throat tattoos. What's up, Logan? Is the sickness. James is retired as fuck. That's what he does for work. James is retired. He served in the military for a bunch of years. He's been deployed 3 or 4 times. He's lived in Italy. He has a culinary degree. James also has a welding degree. So he's retired and super chillin'. I work 2 days a week, if that, and I work from home a lot of the time. So that's what we do for work. Yes, this is Falcor from the Neverending Story. What do you think? I'll catch you next week. I'm trying to scroll back. Darren. Yeah, I'll catch you then. For sure. Thank you so much. Yes, I do want to get my armpits tattooed. Feels good. The sternum tattoo is really not so bad to get tattooed at all. I thought my chest was really easy. I don't know. I've had a lot of people tell me that the chest sucked for them or they're scared to get their chest tattooed, but I thought it was really easy. I don't know. It's not like I had like a shit ton of cushion or anything to like, you know, shield me from the pain. Like, pain is pain. It's gonna suck, you know? Like, I personally don't like getting tattooed at all. Like, I hate it, but for me, it's more like a necessity. I've started a project, and I must finish it. And my personal goal for my body is to have a giant suit. So, I want everything filled, probably except for my boobs, but I want to get my armpits tattooed, my ribs, stomach, all the legs. I want everything. Yeah, if you guys want to see a live video of James and I, just let me know. I don't know if he wants to. We'll see. Maybe if you guys shoot him a message, you could coax him into doing it. Thank you. I already have kind of showed my tattoos. I'll show you guys once more. So, obviously, it's kind of, I mean, there's a lot. It's a lot. You got that one. You got that one. You got the legs. And then I have my whole butt cheek tattooed. And if you guys are familiar with Joseph Hefts, he tattoos on Ink's page like every day, so like all the time. All the time. Yeah. And if you guys want to see, like, if I just went too fast on my tattoos, because I feel like I've twirled around a couple of times already, check out my Instagram. I left it up above. All the info is in the upper description box, so. It's my jellyfish. My jellyfish. I think this is the first one done on my, no, that's a lie. I got my octopus done first on my arm. Thank you. All right, well, let's see. I've been live for about an hour and a half, and I think it's time for dinner. So, hey, I really had a super awesome time with you guys. Thank you so much for telling me you guys' first tattoo experiences. Thank you so much to Inked Mag for allowing me to come on here and do my thing. If you guys don't have anything going on next Thursday, or if you do, whatever, and you guys want to hang out with me, I'll be here next Thursday, probably at like 5-ish p.m. as usual. And yeah, I had a blast. Check me out on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, all of that awesome shit, and Snapchat. I'm trying to be better about Snapchat. It's above. And yeah, I'm out.